Have you ever wondered what your retirement number is? This isn't a question of how many years you've got left till you hit the ripe old age of 65, 70 or more. It's a question of finance, of future planning, of knowing how much you need to live comfortably when the time comes to hang up your work boots. This intriguing concept of a retirement number is not about age, but about a financial goal. It's a number that signifies the amount of money you need to retire comfortably and live your dream retirement life. It's a target, a goalpost, a finish line. It's a number that should inspire you, drive you, and motivate you to save and invest wisely. In the world of finance, Chris Hogan's book, Retire Inspired, It's Not an Age, It's a Financial Number, serves as an enlightening guide on how to determine and achieve this number. So if you're curious about finding your retirement number, stick with us as we delve deeper into this concept. So, what exactly is a retirement number? Imagine you're setting off on a grand adventure, say, a trek up Mount Everest. The peak of the mountain, that's your destination, right? Well, your retirement number is just like that peak. It's the financial goal you're striving to reach so that you can comfortably retire. Think of it as a savings goal, but this one is specifically for your golden years. It's not a random figure plucked out of thin air. It's a calculated estimate that takes into account various factors. It's based on the lifestyle you envision for your retirement, the age you plan to retire at, and how long you expect to live in retirement. Let's break it down a bit more. Suppose you love to travel and you dream of exploring the world once you retire. Your retirement number would need to be higher to cover those additional travel expenses. Or let's say you plan to retire early, maybe at 55 instead of the typical 65. That means you'll need a bigger nest egg to support those extra years without a salary coming in. Remember, this isn't about guessing or making wild predictions. It's about making informed, strategic decisions about your future. It's about setting a target that gives you the freedom to live the life you want when you retire. Your retirement number also isn't set in stone. As life changes, so might your retirement goals. Maybe you decide you want to start a small business in your retirement. Or perhaps you realize that you're content with a simpler, quieter lifestyle. Either way, your retirement number can and should adjust to reflect these changes. As the legendary investor Warren Buffett once said, "Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." Your retirement number is that tree you need to plant today to ensure you can sit in the shade tomorrow. Your retirement number is unique to you. It's your personal financial target for a comfortable retirement. So let's dive deeper into why this number matters and how you can calculate yours. You might be wondering, why does this number matter? Well, let's dive into it. The importance of having a clear financial goal for retirement cannot be overstated. It's not just about having enough money to live comfortably. It's about having the freedom to do what you want, when you want, without worrying about finances. That's the beauty of having a retirement number. Imagine two travelers. One has a destination in mind, a map, and a plan to get there. The other is just wandering aimlessly, hoping to stumble upon a nice place to settle. Who do you think will have a more enjoyable journey? The same concept applies to your retirement. Having a clear goal gives you direction and purpose. It allows you to plan, strategize, and make informed decisions. But what happens if we don't have a plan for retirement? Well, the consequences can be dire. Without a clear financial goal, we might end up outliving our savings. We might have to rely on our children or the government for support, which can be both financially and emotionally draining. We might have to continue working well into our golden years, which can take a toll on our health and overall quality of life. Consider the words of the great author Lewis Carroll, who once said, "If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there." Without a retirement number, we're essentially wandering aimlessly, hoping for the best. But hope is not a strategy. We need a plan. So, you see, your retirement number is more than just a figure. It's a symbol of your financial freedom. It's a beacon guiding you towards a secure and comfortable retirement. It's a testament to your hard work, discipline, and foresight. And remember, the sooner you start planning for your retirement, the better. Time is your greatest ally when it comes to building wealth. So don't delay. Start working towards your retirement number today. In conclusion, Having a retirement number gives you a clear, tangible goal to work towards. It's not just about the destination, but also about the journey. And with a clear goal in mind, you can make that journey a truly rewarding one. Now that we know what a retirement number is and why it's important, let's explore how we can determine this number. First off, we need to consider our current age. It's no secret that the earlier you start planning for your retirement, the better off you'll be. But it's never too late to start. So whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or even 60s, the time to start calculating your retirement number is now. Next, we need to think about our desired retirement age. Some people might want to retire early at 55, while others might want to work until they're 70. It's a personal choice that depends on your career, health, and lifestyle. But remember, the earlier you retire, the more money you'll need to sustain your lifestyle. Now let's talk about life expectancy. While it may seem a bit grim to consider, it's an essential factor in determining your retirement number. On average, people are living longer than ever before, so you'll need to plan for a retirement that could last 20, 30, or even 40 years. Up next is lifestyle. Do you want to travel the world during your retirement, or are you content with a quiet life at home? Your desired lifestyle will significantly impact how much money you'll need to save. Inflation is another factor that we need to consider. Over time, the cost of goods and services tends to rise. This means that the purchasing power of a given amount of money decreases. So, you'll need to save more to account for the effects of inflation on your retirement savings. Now let's put all of these factors together with a simple example. Let's say you're 30 years old, want to retire at 65, plan to live until 90, and need 75% of your current income during retirement. If we factor in a 3% inflation rate, you'll need to save about 20 times your annual income to retire comfortably. Now this is a very simplified example, and everyone's situation will be different. You might have other income sources like a pension or rental income which could lower your retirement number, or you might have additional expenses like medical costs which could increase your retirement number. So it's crucial to sit down, crunch the numbers, and get a clear picture of your financial situation. You might want to consider working with a financial advisor who can help you navigate the complexities of retirement planning. Remember, your retirement number is a dynamic figure. It can and should be adjusted as your circumstances change. Whether it's a career change, a new addition to the family, or an unexpected health issue, life is full of surprises that can impact your retirement plans. So keep revisiting and recalculating your retirement number to ensure you're on track to retire inspired. We've figured out our retirement number, but how do we achieve it? Well, let's dive right in. Achieving your retirement number is a journey, not a race. It involves a combination of factors including saving, investing, reducing expenses, and increasing income. Each of these elements is like a gear in a well-oiled machine, working together to get you to your destination. Let's start with saving. Saving is the bedrock of any financial plan. It's about setting aside a portion of your income regularly. The amount you save directly contributes to your retirement fund. But just saving is not enough. To truly grow your wealth, you need to make your money work for you. And that's where investing comes in. Investing can seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. It's about putting your money into vehicles that have the potential to generate returns over time. This could be stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or even real estate. The key is to diversify your portfolio to spread risk and maximize potential returns. Remember, investing is a long-term game. It's about growing your wealth gradually over time, not getting rich quick. Now, let's talk about reducing expenses. This is often overlooked, but can make a significant difference. By reducing unnecessary expenses, you can free up more money to save and invest. This could mean cutting back on dining out, canceling unused subscriptions, or even downsizing your home. The goal is not to deprive yourself, but to make conscious decisions about where your money goes. Lastly, increasing income. This could be asking for a raise, starting a side hustle, or even turning a hobby into a source of income. The more income streams you have, the more money you can put towards your retirement number. But it's not just about these individual strategies. It's also about having a plan and sticking to it. A financial plan is like a roadmap. It guides you, helps you make informed decisions, and keeps you on track. It's about knowing where you are, where you want to go, and how to get there. Moreover, discipline is key. It's easy to get sidetracked by short-term wants and needs. But remember, every financial decision you make today impacts your future. So, stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep your eyes on the prize. In the words of Warren Buffett, do not save what is left after spending. Instead, spend what is left after saving. This approach can make a world of difference in achieving your retirement number. Achieving your retirement number is not a pipe dream. It requires planning, discipline, and the right strategies. It's about making smart financial decisions today so you can enjoy a comfortable and worry-free retirement tomorrow. Remember, retirement is not an age, it's a financial number, and with the right approach, you can reach it. One more thing to remember, the power of starting early. Let's dive into a concept that might seem complex at first, but hang in there with me. It's called compound interest, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world by the legendary physicist Albert Einstein. Picture compound interest as a snowball rolling down a hill. The further it rolls, the bigger it gets, and the more snow it collects. Now imagine that snowball as your savings. The longer you let it roll, the more money it accumulates. That's the magic of compound interest. Your money grows not just from the original amount you put in, but from the interest it earns as well. It's like a loop of growth that keeps amplifying the longer you let it spin. Now let's put this into perspective with a simple example. Imagine two friends, Ava and Ben. Ava starts saving at the age of 20, setting aside $100 every month. Ben, on the other hand, starts at 30, but saves the same amount. By the time they both hit 65, Ava, who started 10 years earlier, will have amassed a considerable amount more than Ben, even though they both saved the same amount each month. That extra 10 years gave Ava's savings the time to roll down the hill, gathering more and more snow. This example is a testament to the power of starting early when it comes to saving for retirement. It shows that the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's not about the amount you save, but the time you give your savings to work their magic. So, if you're pondering over when to start saving for retirement, the answer is now. The beauty of compound interest is that it doesn't discriminate. Whether you're a high school student with a part-time job or a middle-aged professional, it's never too late to start. But remember, the earlier you begin, the more time you give your money to grow. The earlier you start, the easier it is to reach your retirement number. Before we wrap up, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button, because you don't want to miss any of our future financial wisdom. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've journeyed through today. We started by asking what retire-inspired truly means. It's not just about reaching a certain age, but about reaching your financial number, that magic figure that ensures your comfort and security in retirement. We explored why this number is so crucial. It's about freedom, the freedom to enjoy your golden years without the burden of financial worry. It's about being able to live your life on your terms, to explore new passions and revisit old ones, to spend quality time with loved ones, and to leave a legacy for future generations. Then we delved into how to determine your retirement number. It's not a guessing game, but a calculated approach that considers your current income, your lifestyle expectations, and your future financial obligations. We also talked about how to achieve your retirement number. It's not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires discipline, consistency, and a long-term perspective. And most importantly, it requires starting early. The power of compound interest is a formidable ally in your journey towards your retirement number. But remember, it's not just about the numbers. It's about your dreams, your aspirations, your passions. It's about living a life of purpose and fulfillment. It's about retiring inspired. So here's a call to action. Start planning for your retirement today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, today. Determine your retirement number. Set a plan to achieve it. And start saving consistently and diligently. Remember this quote by Warren Buffett: "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." Start planning for your retirement today, and you'll thank yourself tomorrow.